Hey there guys, how's it going? Welcome to a Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary. I decided to do one of these because I know there's actually quite a lot of people who say to me that they just enjoy the random kind of old school format commentaries, and I don't do them often. I probably upload one of these every few weeks, and the reason being is that I spend most of my time while I'm playing Black Ops 2 just trying to get gold gun clips for the gold gun videos. I produce one or sometimes two of them a week. Takes quite a long time to do, so I don't get a chance to just randomly play the game, get a decent score and do well in general. Most of my Black Ops 2 game time is spent just trying to get those clips for the gold guns and working around the gold gun videos. So it's nice to take a little break from that, and I decided to use the M8A1 and Cap 40 and actually did really well with it. Really enjoyed the M8A1. When I did the M8A1 gold gun video, I wasn't particularly impressed with the weapon, but using it here, it seemed to just really work for me. And sometimes you tend to find guns just work sometimes. Sometimes they're great, sometimes they're not. It's probably a little bit to do with the aim and the game style that you're using, but you know, what do you know, the M8A1's a bit of a beast for me at the moment, so I'll definitely continue to try using that whenever I want to do well. So anyway, now that Black Ops 2 has been out well over 6 months, we're kind of coming to the end of the lifestyle. We're starting to hear about the next Call of Duty Ghosts. The fatigue does start to kick in a little bit for me, especially with the gold gun videos, so it's definitely needed for me to try and have these little break days where I just play with random guns. You'd be surprised actually how much time is needed to produce the type of content that I produce. It really even surprises me sometimes, because I think, oh, I'll have time to do this and that, but you know, when you're someone who's got things to do, you know, in the real life, and they can't just afford to sit at the computer all day and actually play the game all day. I mean, I've got things to do. I've got to go out, I've got to go to the gym, I've got to pay my bills, I've got to go shopping, I've got to see people, and obviously all of that means that I need to not spend all of my time making videos, which is kind of tough, because practically I'd love to have enough time to spend all of my time making videos and have someone else helping me out and doing my washing, cleaning my house and all that business, but you know, first world problems. These things just aren't as easy as they are. And to be honest, one of the reasons that I actually wanted to play with a good weapon was because I was struggling with Call of Duty recently. My aim's been a little bit off. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to find if I don't play for a few days, then my aim is all over the freaking place. So it takes a while to get back to the kind of level where I find I'm doing quite well. Now, I actually asked you guys on Twitter if you had any questions for me, because I haven't done an Ask JX in ages. Main reason being, I tend to find that Ask JX questions, they all end up being the same old questions every day. I just didn't really like making the same video every couple of weeks. So it's been a little bit of a break now. Obviously, I've got some new subscribers from the last one I did, so a lot of people won't know some of the answers to some of these questions that you guys have asked. So obviously, if you don't follow me on Twitter already, it's just at JAYEX23. Make sure you follow me over there as well, because I'm always updating about when I'm live streaming and stuff like that over there. So useful thing to do if you are not subscribed. If you're not following me anyway. So first of all, got a question which says, which features on YouTube would you like to add change for it to become a better platform again? Well, first of all, the sub boxes need to work properly. They absolutely do not work still. I thought they were a lot better, but I've found recently I've been going to people's channels who I follow, and they're not working very well. Just a better system. I mean, if by default when you go onto YouTube, when you log in, it goes on recommended videos, and I've had the same recommended videos at the top of my suggestion for ages. All I want is, by default, you log into YouTube, it shows the subscriptions, it gives you lots of options. Recommended videos aren't just the most viewed videos. The reason that they do that, by the way, is because they can make more money off of sending you to videos that already have lots of views. It never used to be like that. It used to be based more on kind of content and interaction, but things are changing all the time on YouTube. Something is what got me into YouTube. Honestly, it was just I wanted to upload a video of my friend who was really drunk, and I thought it was funny. I just wanted somewhere to upload it, so I uploaded it to YouTube. It's as simple and random as that. We have another question saying, how are you doing in terms of YouTube income and revenue? That's okay at the moment. I'm just trying not to stress about it too much, but it does seem to be other opportunities coming my way, which hopefully will allow me to continue to create my YouTube videos, all the gold guns, the beast of the week, all the stuff you guys really enjoy. So we're taking it month by month at the moment, but I think we'll be okay for a while. The next question is, if you had to choose to be one of the characters from the games you play, who would you choose? I'd probably just choose a general badass like Drake from Uncharted or something. Yeah, I suppose just the kind of regular, good-looking alpha male type from any game, but a lot of games do that. I'm trying to think of something which would be a bit of a weird answer, which would be fun, but I can't think of any. I don't really play many random games. I suppose some of them Skyrim characters are really cool. I had a stealth cat Khajiit character. It'd be pretty cool to be that character and live in that Skyrim world, even though obviously it'd be a bit random because there's no like technology or whatever in there, but I think it would be pretty fun. Anyway, we have Zabudlin, who asked, if you had enough money, would you go around feeding homeless people? And to be honest, I probably wouldn't, because I think, feeding homeless people, although it's a good gesture, and, all these things where you donate money to people and charities, they're all well and good, but I like to try and solve problems by getting to the core of the issue and then working around it that way. So, if you give someone some food, they're going to go with food for that day, but really, you need to get them, focused into becoming more productive members of society so they can feed themselves. That's all people really want, to be able to provide for themselves. So I don't really like that kind of charity work where you just give someone something, then it goes, and then no one's the better for it afterwards, other than they've managed to survive, I suppose, a little bit longer. But so I probably wouldn't, is the answer to that question anyway. We have a random question here which says, would you rather have your pubes waxed or pins put under your toenails and kick a wall? I would definitely have my pubes waxed out of those two. Definitely. Oh, having my toes. Oh, toes. A nail in your toe just sounds like the worst thing you could possibly imagine. Someone asked, do I like potatoes? And I suppose I do. I don't actually eat many potatoes, but I do like potatoes. Some GT Razor said, how well did you do in school? I actually kind of answered that in my Draw My Life video, so check that one out if you haven't already. Fergus asks, will the internet ever overtake TV, if not it already has? I think they will kind of end up being the same thing, the internet and the TV. I think they'll kind of just merge together instead of being two completely separate ideas, and they'll just end up merging together, and it'll be like the thing that we just go to for all of our entertainment. It's TV and internet combined. All this on-demand stuff's already there. It's practically the same thing anyway. Someone asked, what free or cheap screen recorder software for PC would you recommend to record games like Minecraft? Probably Fraps, I suppose. I don't know how expensive that is, but I use DxTory. I wouldn't really properly recommend anything other than DxTory. Next swing, best thing about doing YouTube, what's it like doing it? Do you ever get sick of it? It can be a bit difficult, because if you can't think of anything, then and you're on a kind of mental block, then you're kind of in trouble, because obviously you need to make videos to continue to make money. So I suppose a little bit like writer's block, that can be a bit of an issue, and there are stresses associated with it, but it just depends how much you let it stress you out, and it depends what direction you want to go with YouTube, what kind of videos do you want to make. There's no one YouTuber, I would say, is the same as the next one. We all approach things differently, our work ethics differently, our financial situation is different every time. And I actually hate the word YouTuber. I just see myself as someone who makes income off of advert revenue from, online videos. I hate the term YouTuber. It makes it sound like there's some sort of elite group of people who are privileged enough to use YouTube. But YouTube's for everyone. That's kind of the deal with it. That's what I love about it. The fact that it is YouTube and it's people and it's not just massive corporations. So anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for checking this out. And of course, here's a few annotations from videos this week if you missed out on any of them. So that's it for now, guys. See you guys soon.